Cooking apa?
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Some of you might already know that Appa is, even though Appa is staying in Kuala Lumpur right now, but Appa was actually coming from Johor Bahru. And in Johor Bahru, there's this very unique dish. It's called Kway Tiaw Kia, meaning Kway Teow Kia means the son or the children of Kway Teow, meaning it's a thinner kind of Kway Teow. And usually it is eaten together with a lot of braised innards and braised duck and braised pork, things like that. Okay. Just to put on a disclaimer here, my family doesn't eat any pork innards. Therefore, I don't have any pork innards with me today, right? Because all the videos you are watching from Appa is all these are my family dinner that I cook for my own family, right? So I can only cook whatever they will eat. So I'm going to try to make Kway Teow Kia today. So first of all, we are going to make the braised pork. Today I'm going to use pork leg from Berkcious. Beautiful, about 1.2 kg of pork front leg from Berkshire here. And you need to blanch it, okay? So why Appa always have been buying from Berkshire for years? Mainly because I actually always found their pork quality is very good. And recently, then only I found out that all their pork, especially the black pork is, they have both black and white pork, but the black pork is actually free range. Yeah, it's a free range 黑毛猪 black pork, and then it doesn't have any growth hormone, no antibiotics, so everything natural. Okay, so Appa has been buying from them for years anyway. If you want to know where to buy, you can actually, I will leave the information, purchase link inside the description. Just go and check it out, okay? So one thing about making use of pork leg or any pork that comes with bone, you must always blanch it. I will show you a very short video on how you can blanch the pork later, okay? Right after this. So I'll be putting in some hard-boiled egg. This is already cooked, right? I cooked it a few hours ago just now. And I have some tofu, okay? Use traditional tofu. And let's look at what do we need to make the braised broth. Basically, for Chinese, when we talk about braised, we are talking about light soya sauce and dark soya sauce. So that too is definitely a must. And then of course you will need the Shaoxing wine as well. So dark soya sauce, light soya sauce, and also Shaoxing wine. Then after that, what gives the broth further enhanced flavor? So we have few pieces of chopped sliced ginger, and few cloves of chopped crushed garlic, right? Some fried onion. You can also use fresh shallot, right? So these are the dried spices. Bay leaf, 1 piece of bay leaf, 1 piece of cinnamon stick, 1 black cardamom, 2 pieces, very small pieces of tang kui, angelica. This is clove, few pieces of clove, cannot be too much. This will overpower all the other flavor if you put in too much, yeah. And about 1 teaspoon of white peppercorn, and 1 teaspoon of black peppercorn. Actually, it's less than 1 teaspoon. And 2 pieces of star anise. So later, all these dried spices, I will actually put it inside the tea bag. And you can also put in some, this is 5 spice powder. If you don't have 5 spice powder, never mind, don't worry. Actually, these few things will give you the 5 spice aroma also. These are the ingredients for the 5 spice powder actually. And this is about 2 tablespoons of rock sugar.
Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Okay, I've put all the herbs and the garlic, ginger together with the fried shallots inside this particular tea bag. So we want to use a tea bag because later your broth will not be very messy. Yeah, everything will stay inside this particular tea bag here. If you want to know where to buy it, you can buy from Daiso. I'll put a link. I'll try to find the link for you in the description. Very useful thing, yeah? Okay, never skip your blanching process. What you do is to prepare a pot of cold water, then put your meat inside the cold water, then only you raise the heat. Meanwhile, you can also put few pieces of ginger and some Shaoxing wine or Chinese cooking wine inside. So bring it to a boil and let it boil for a minute or two like this. You're going to see all the scums releasing out, and this is the excessive blood coming out from the bones. And this will, after this, you can just take out, just remove the ribs or the pork legs, and go and wash it thoroughly. And this process will remove at least 90% of any gaminess of any meat that you will be using. Okay, many people requested Appa to make more pressure cookers videos. So here it is. I'm using pressure cooker today. Why pressure cooker? Because it's going to make your thing so much faster. Your cooking so much easier and less messier. Especially when you are using pork leg, right? You will need, under normal pot, you will need at least, I would say, 2 hours to really make it super tender. But using a pressure cooker, the real cooking time is some plus minus 30 minutes. See how good it is. Okay, so now this is the blanched Berkshire pork leg here. I'm using front leg today. You can use front or back, up to you, no problem. Put it in after you have washed it nicely. This is the tea bag, yeah. Put it in. We got the eggs, put it in. This is already cooked, yeah. Hard-boiled eggs already cooked. And tofu, put in the whole piece. This is the about 2 tablespoons of the rock sugar. Want to give about 1 teaspoon of 5 spice powder here. Then the next thing is about half a bowl of Shaoxing wine. Appa doesn't measure, up to you whether you want to measure or not. Actually, the more Shaoxing wine, the better. And then some filtered water. You want all the ingredient inside to be nicely fully submerged under the broth. And the good thing about using a pressure cooker is that the water will not reduce so easily. Yeah, so therefore you don't have to put so much water later. I don't mind adding a little bit more just to make sure everything is fully covered. If you use normal pot, then it will keep on reducing, especially when you are letting it simmering for 1 to 2 hours. So the one you have to put a lot more water. Today, when I try to make the Kway Teow Kia soup later, I will have to dilute this a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So next thing is about half bowl of light soya sauce, about 5-6 tablespoons easily. And this is the dark soya sauce for the color. Somewhere around half a bowl also maybe, or slightly lesser than half a bowl. Cannot put too much dark soya sauce. It can make your broth becomes a little bit too bitter. So you still have to control a little bit. And I'm going to give it a bit of salt. About 1 teaspoon for the start. And move it over to my pressure cooker. Let me adjust. Okay, inside is something like this. You don't need too much broth actually. And how do I close this? Look at this. Okay, there's this symbol here. Look at this triangle. And close it. The next thing is the valve. The pressure valve should be put into seal. Make sure it's sealed. Then I'm going to choose steel. And about 30 minutes, to me, is more than enough. and then it will start cooking by itself. So usually for any pressure cooker, there will be 3 stages. The first stage is to build out a couple of minutes to build out the steam, then the pressure, sorry. Second stage is the real cooking time. Then the third stage is the releasing of the pressure. So I always suggest and recommend that you will use natural release, automatic release pressure, meaning you will, after it is cooked, let it release the pressure by itself, which for this particular La Gourmet model, it will take about 15 minutes. And after that is basically your braised pork is done, and we just need to do the Kway Teow Kia later. Okay, this is after the pressure has automatically released by itself. How do you know it has released? There is this red button here. Just now it was actually poking out. Now it's actually gone down. So when it is gone down, meaning there's no more pressure inside here, so we can safely open this. But still, we want to be careful because it's very hot inside. Okay, you want to open outwards. All right. Wow. Super fragrant. Can you see inside? Just for you a bit. Okay. Everything is nicely braised. The pork leg is also jiggly. Look at the jellowish texture. Okay, that is exactly why we want to use. You want to have a pressure cooker at home. Okay, so what we can do here is this one. We can actually adjust the flavor using some salt and sugar right now to get the right taste, and then later we will make the Kway Teow Kia. We will cook the Kway Teow Kia. Okay, so you want to prepare some boiling water here. I don't have the real Kway Teow Kia with me. The best I can find is this one from the supermarket. Okay, it is very thin Kway Teow, so I'm going to use this. The instruction says cook this for about 4 minutes in boiling water. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil inside and some salt to so that we can actually pre-flavor the Kway Teow. We'll come back shortly after it is boiling. Okay, I just added a little bit of about half teaspoon of my homemade chicken powder, which is 100% natural. Still R&D yet, so don't ask me how to make it. Yeah, I'm still doing some research right now, but it's definitely very fragrant. So immediately this become a chicken broth. Very nice. So just put this in. So I'm going to cook this for about 4 minutes. Then I will take it out. While we're waiting for the Kway Teow, let's talk about the chili. Usually they use garlic chili. So you just, if you have some ready mixed garlic chili, use it. If not, you can just blend some red chili with few cloves of garlic together and add a bit of, give it a bit of seasoning of salt. Then it's good to go. Yeah, it's very easy. You can actually find the fresh Kway Teow Kia usually from the wet market, but Papa did not go to wet market recently. Okay, another 2 minutes, and then it is good enough. It does look very similar to Kway Teow Kia. Okay, this is after 4 minutes. Put it over to a bowl at the side. This is definitely more dense than the real Kway Teow Kia, yeah? And I'm going to give it a little bit of broth here. I'm going to mix this broth together with the braised broth, okay? Can you see actually? Let me check. Okay, you can. Okay, I'm going to take out some broth from the braised. Right. Okay. And then we're going to sprinkle a lot of spring onion on top. And also fried garlic. And this is optional, but you can put in a little bit of pork lard if you like. Okay. Okay, so I have my tofu, my egg, and also the pork leg. And let's sprinkle a little bit of spring onion on top. And also fried garlic. And I will give a few dashes of white pepper on the Kway Teow Kia. Alright, done. Not very difficult actually. Mine is actually more braised flavor than the herbs. If you prefer the more heavier, full body herbs flavor, you can add on more herbs than what I used just now. Okay, this is home cooking. You decide how you want to eat it. Alright, I hope you like my very simple video today. No, actually it's not very simple, but but yeah, with the help of a pressure cooker, it will be simple. So if you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow up on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Oh, there, I also got a garlic chili. Okay, bye bye.